Hello, everybody. This is Tim coming at you with a quick experience video of or I should say, a quick overview of what I experienced in transferring to my new OLED Nintendo Switch, which is over here, which I can't show you at the moment, but I wanted to share a couple videos I recorded with my phone because it was easier for me to do that while I was in the middle of doing a transfer. So let me just switch over to my screens here real quick, over to this display. And what I want to share with you is this is the video I recorded, but I wanted to pause it here and share the steps that I got from Nintendo Support's website in North America. And so I was following through these steps because I have Animal Crossing. I didn't want to delete it. I didn't want to lose my progress. So I wanted to know the best way to do it. Now, going through these steps, most of everything is there. What I found is there was something missing, and this is what I wanted to share with you all in case there was something you wanted to do, or in case this is something you want to do. Hopefully, since today is OLED day, hopefully I can catch some of you who before you go through this process. But anyways, I will try to link the steps I used below in the description. But also note that it's basically going through the steps that Jesse is going to be releasing shortly. For in this particular video, you see in step number 3, the transfer the user data. He'll be going through those steps. I don't believe he was worried about transferring Animal Crossing, and because I think he's done with it. So he was going through those steps. So I would highly recommend checking out his video. Once it's ready and out there, I will try to make sure that it is posted in a card right above in the right hand corner, upper right hand corner there. With that, I'm going to play the video that I have saved here from my mobile phone, and I apologize for some of the audio because I did cover it because I was holding my phone. I did cover the mic a little bit, so I apologize, but let's get to playing here. I wanted to show you what I experienced. I go to, after everything's been transferred, when I go to step 6, open the island transfer tool on each system. I want to pause it for a second there. I want to show you that in these steps, again, you can go to step 3 and follow along with Jesse, but there's a couple things I want to point out. If you have Animal Crossing, you have to make sure that, like in step 1, that you have the updated latest software version for Animal Crossing on the systems, on the source system being the one you're transferring from, and then download the island transfer tool for Animal Crossing New Horizons on your source system as well if you haven't already. So, and you're using your account, you're going to be transferring from there. Then you'll go to the transfer the data, and then on the target system where you're going to be transferring to, you want to have the updated Animal Crossing New Horizons game downloaded as well. This is after you've transferred the user data. And then you want to have also the island transfer tool on there as well. So you want to have both on the source system and the target system, Animal Crossing, the latest version, and the transfer tool. So I want to make sure that was clear. Let's continue. But then when I go to, after everything's been transferred, when I go to step 6, open the island transfer tool on each system, I have the island transfer tool open on my OLED device, but when I go to the source system and try to open it and use the user because I transferred the other users, you get this message. So how am I supposed to be able to transfer Animal Crossing if I can't open the transfer tool? So what I found out is that basically after I've transferred off, after I went through all the steps to transfer everything in the transfer user data, I transferred my data from the source system, my OG switch, and so it removes it from the OG switch and puts it on the new system, the OLED. So because it did that, and I moved them all, everybody who was on my OG system to the new OLED system, now it created that user, blank user, as you saw here. So basically, and it's checking for that. And you can't go to the eShop without having a user. So what I found out is that into the next video. Okay, I fixed the problems. I now have my OLED has the island transfer tool under my account, not a different account. And I re-logged in on my old switch with my account. So now my old switch is my secondary switch. So just to let you know there, after I transferred everything over to the OLED, I had to sign back in on the OG switch and make it my secondary switch, because now the OLED is my primary. Hopefully not confusing. With the transfer tool, which I will now open here as it says in the instructions I pointed out earlier. So now that'll start there. This is already on here. Again, I apologize for the recording there. All right, start both here. So this software transfers the data. Continue. It'll take some time, yes we know. Do you want it to begin the process of transferring the saved data? Let's begin. Is this Nintendo Switch system the source system? No, it's the target system. First, launch the island transfer tool on the
My wife was trying to help.
Nintendo Switch system that contains the save data, which would be this. So, yes. Okay. Let's begin. This is the source system. Save data for Belle Isle. Yes. Is this the save data? Yes. Please launch the island transfer tool on the Nintendo Switch system. Follow the instructions and you see proceed. So here we are with proceed over here on the OLED. So that's going over there. And we will continue. Once you see the button, that button, please press continue on this system, which we're doing here. Say hi to everybody, Sam. Okay, well, too bad. You said hi. All right. Now we're going to do proceed here.
He did not want to be on camera, which is kind of funny.
And begin the transfer preparations. I know, shocking, right? Shocking, right, Sammy? What do you? Oh my gosh, you just knocked it out of my hands, dude.
Stop recording me!
Wow. Okay, now I gotta hit continue here. Do you want to transfer this? Yes, I want to transfer the data there.
Again, I apologize for the sound.
And there we go. Do not touch. Do not touch. Okay, now that the transfer is complete, now we have the save data has been transferred to this Nintendo Switch system. Please close the island transfer tool from the home menu. So essentially that was done. I just had to go to the home menu on each device and then close it with the X button for both. So I wanted to make sure I shared that with you all, and that way if you are transferring Animal Crossing at all, that you are able to follow those directions that were in the video. Because for the most part, it was right. And let's go back to here. So these steps are right for the most part. The part when you get to steps number 6, open the island transfer tool on each. And one of the things it doesn't outline in these steps or in the regular transfer the user data is that you have to go back into the source system and log back in and make the source system or the OG system your secondary device, because you still have to be connected to it in order to run the software. So even if you have it already downloaded, you have to be able to have it and log back into it so that it will run. One caveat, I'm not sure what happened there as why it's not in the notes, but hopefully that helps you be able to successfully transfer Animal Crossing to your Nintendo Switch, especially if you got an OLED. With that, this is Tim, and I hope that helped. Make sure to come listen to us again on Nintendo Dads, or let us know if you need any more information or if we can answer any questions from our experience. Again, Jesse will have his video up too, showing the transfer user data experience from his 2 switches. And again, this is Tim. I'll check you guys later. Bye bye.